Thank you, everyone. Hi, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining. I'm so happy to see so many of you here, so many familiar faces. It's really great to meet all together this week at AWE. Look, even more Ines is coming. Everyone is coming. So thank you. So yeah, for those who don't know me yet, my name is Oscar Falmer. I'm a Wearables developer advocate in the Wearables partnerships team at Meta, supporting the growing community of developers and partners building on wearables. And today I'm very happy to present building for AI glasses from Meta. Today I'll talk to you about the AI glasses available, what developers can build for them. I'll kick off first with the non-display ones, and then the display glasses, and then my colleague Abby will join to do a great demo. Before we dive into the glasses specifics, I wanted to remind everyone Meta's vision. So at Meta, we're creating a new computing paradigm that enables people to be more present, connected, and empowered into the world. We deeply believe that this new type of computer is people first, spatially and contextually aware, with AI at its core. To realize this vision, we introduced new types of socially acceptable wearables, devices with novel input, output, and AI technology, all working seamlessly together. Our journey has already begun with our line of Ray-Ban Meta, you're very familiar with, Oakley Meta, and continues today with our Meta Ray-Ban display and Meta Neural Band. Let me first tell you about the non-display ones with Ray-Ban Meta and Oakley Meta. So yeah, we have introduced actually over 40 different Ray-Ban Meta and Oakley Meta styles and colors to meet all the needs from consumers, adapting to your style. With the latest generation, we even brought 3K video recording, an expanded battery life, as well as Oakley Meta Vanguard with a centered POV camera. I'll let you all take pictures, and let me tell you about the features. So there are, as you know, there's so many use cases you're probably familiar with. You can capture moments, listen to music, podcast, do voice calling, share moments with your friend, live stream what you're living, hands-free, do video calling, and even use the multimodal AI capabilities we have, especially with the latest model also, Meta Muse Spark, which you may have heard of and has rolled out in the last months. I also want to highlight that now these Meta AI glasses are available in 24 countries globally, supporting 31 languages. So we're super excited to be leading the space with already millions of AI glasses sold across the world. And we deeply believe, and that's why we're here today, we deeply believe developers will play a huge role in this new AI glasses category. Our goal is to build a general purpose computing platform with apps and experiences from Meta and our developer community. And now, starting with the device access toolkit, developers can build experiences today with our AI glasses. So the devices toolkit is basically our SDK for iOS and Android, which enable to gain access to the AI glasses sensors and basically provide a dedicated hands-free experiences to your mobile app users. You get access to the camera with the ultra-wide 12-megapixel camera, to the speaker, microphone, directly into your app and to your existing user base, allowing you to tailor experiences to the user environment hands-free. You can stream videos, you can record, you can capture photos, and I want to just give a quick example with this kind of chess coaching app. So let's say you had an existing, this is a thing on iOS, yeah, you have an existing mobile chess coaching app, and you're basically, let's say you intend to add a hands-free experience with glasses. I just want to go a bit to the flow, to the user flow. So basically the way it works for the end user is that they're in your app, they get a suggestion that they could use their Meta glasses, and you can basically trigger the Meta AI app to allow the user to confirm the permission to use the sensors, and then once it's accepted, it brings them back into your app. And now the user can basically start the coaching experience using the device access toolkit. You can now start a session, which will start a video live stream. And you can capture anytime you want a frame, send it to your app, run the model you want, basically provide the analysis you want or the best suggestion for the next move, and basically send it back as an audio feedback to the user. without having needed, you don't even need a display for that, right? You can just broadcast it directly to the glasses. Next, and in order to optimize the experience for the user and also to optimize kind of the battery usage of the glasses, you can also pause or resume the session at any time. And once this is all done, basically the user can just end the session. And basically that's it. They've been, coming from your app, from your mobile app with your users, they've had basically an experience with their Meta glasses. And let me show you an example from the community with Stijn from Belgium that did, actually before I show it, because it's going to be making some sound, I'm sorry. So basically it's a city tour location-based experience. His integration captures what is seeing around the city, and thanks to a pre-configured LLM, provides additional information to the user via speakers and also via the mobile app, because you can still display information, obviously, on your mobile app. Let's watch it.
What's this building?
Hello, welcome to Ghent. I'm your AI city guide. How can I help you explore this beautiful city?
Can you tell me something about this building?
That striking building ahead is the Stadthal, or City Pavilion. It's a really dramatic contemporary structure with that undulating wooden roof. It sparked quite the controversy when it was built, but it's now an accepted part of Ghent's landscape. I'm opening more information on the app now, so check it out.
What can you tell me about this place?
Based on the visuals, you might be inside the Winter Circus. It's a remarkable historic building that was originally built in 1899 as a permanent winter circus venue and has since been beautifully restored.
Hey, where am I now?
It looks like you found the famous graffiti stracha, also known as Wearagarenstraat. This narrow alleyway is a living, constantly evolving outdoor gallery of urban art. I'm opening more information on the app, so check it out. The artwork here is constantly changing as new artists add their creations over older pieces. It's a truly unique spot in Ghent.
Yeah, so Stijn did a great work earlier this year, and actually we recorded a video session coming on YouTube. Actually should be tomorrow. Actually, this is the first time I mention it. So we recorded a video where he goes into details on how he made that happen and his specific technical details. So check that out tomorrow on the, I think, Meta for Developers YouTube channel. There's another example I want to show. This one is with our partners, 18 Birdies, providing real-time location-based information when you play golf as well.
Hey, 18 Birdies, what's my distance to the pin?
The pin is 127 yards. I'd recommend a gap wedge.
Oh! Guys, let's get a photo. Hey, 18 Birdies, take a photo. Check it out.
Oh, that's sick.
Awesome. So I want to next talk about what you've been waiting for. I see many people wearing them already in the room. Thank you for coming with your Meta Ray-Ban display. Whoa. Thank you. Let's talk about the Meta Ray-Ban display. The Meta Ray-Ban display are our first display-based glasses available to consumers. To remind you, the specs, it's integrating a full-color, high-resolution 600 by 600 megapixel display into one lens on the right side, which others cannot see, which is actually quite hard to do. So, it's a very private experience, alongside with all the existing features you are familiar with. 12 megapixel camera, microphone, speaker. Actually, I didn't mention earlier, but there's also a touchpad also on the right side. All of that into a compact, lightweight form factor you can wear like all day long. It even actually includes transition lenses, which turn them into sunglasses when it's bright around you, adapting really well to indoor and outdoor environments. Actually, fun fact, I even had a friend that was using them while skiing. It's an extremely bright environment. And she was like, oh, actually, I can use them also pretty well while skiing. So anyway, it's working. This is very convenient. In order also to interact with those, the user can basically use this Meta neural band that I'm wearing right now. This is a lightweight EMG wristband with haptic feedback, which allows the user to control the display interface with natural gestures, such as tap and swipe in a very battery efficient way, because as you know, it's not using actually the camera to track with computer vision. It's just like basically getting the sensors here and providing the gestures to your glasses. And obviously, for them to fit best to everyone, there's a black one, but there's also the sand one, which is great. And so what can user do with them? First, that basically allows to add different kind of visual informations, such as navigation, having some visual feedback from Meta AI with multimodal AI experiences, having live caption, translation, and even doing messaging or video calling directly on your display. And for developers, that's I think what you've been waiting for. Obviously, there is still also the Device Access Toolkit SDK, which connects to your iOS and Android apps, and basically you can use this. And you have also the other way, which is web apps, which basically allows to build standalone, web apps on your glasses, and it doesn't need to rely on any mobile app. Let me dive into a little bit specifics of both of those. So for Device Access Toolkit, you can access the sensors as we discussed. And now you can obviously, already show information on the display. And in addition to that, you can get the different gestures, such as tap and swipe from the neural band. For web apps, for web apps, we also have, this new path. And as mentioned, these are standalone apps which don't connect to any iOS or Android apps. They use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and are square-sized apps which you can use on your glasses. You can also access the IMU sensor, which is very convenient. The GPS, you can have also GPS coordinates. There's not a GPS here on the glasses. It comes from the phone, but it's sent directly to your glasses. And this is, IMU is very convenient also, like for example, for fitness experiences. Also, microphone and camera are currently not accessible on this. We just launched that a month ago, and it's still like Device Access Toolkit currently in developer preview. So please come and build with us. So before we have the great demo from Abby, I want to show you a video of some examples actually we built internally. This was for the announcement. Internally, we were super excited about it. All the teams were building very cool stuff, and this is what we showed for the launch. So, and I want to highlight also another project. We saw so many great projects from the community globally. It's been extremely inspiring to us, and we're so delighted from that. I want to show actually viral also apps from Stain that I showed, like same person I showed you earlier. He made this running app that got viral also as well, where just running around. And by the way, I've spent quite a while chatting with him. It was an actual run. It's just not for the video. He actually ran, and he was actually telling me how that was actually compelling and useful to him. So this was just more than a demo, and it actually is working. And what he did on this video specifically is actually add a shadow, a kind of ghost previous run that is showing. That's what you see that is already there, and he's basically running on that, and that basically allows him to follow the path. Sounds good. So now that we have a good overview of developer tools, I would like to bring Abby on stage, Wearables partner engineer, who's going to do a great live demo. Thank you.
Perfect. Hey all. Thanks, Oscar. He kind of covered most of the parts of Device Access Toolkit and how to build for web apps. But here, I'm here to kind of dig into how exactly to build for web apps in less than 4 minutes, and that's kind of a live demo that I'm doing. So hopefully I have some blessings from the demo gods. All right, and just checking I have some internet access as well. All right, hey all, Abhi, partner engineer at Meta. working on the wearables side, mostly supporting the web app stuff, and I'm super excited to, build out the web app support for all the developers that we have been hearing for almost a year now. So, all right, let's see here. Okay, perfect. I will actually start by just pasting out the app idea into Codex, and while it builds, I will possibly, talk through it, because we exactly have 4 minutes, and that's my goal, to build out a 4-minute web app and show you guys, or prove to you guys that we can build out a web app to your glasses in under 3-4 minutes. Okay. So while this runs, I basically opened Codex, fully permissions granted, and I let the AI do its job. Starting the session now. What we are doing here is basically we are taking an AI first approach, right, to build out a web app. Web app, again, it's not a completely new Meta SDK that we are launching. It's completely using W3C APIs. So any web developers can actually build one out of the box. So to start, again, about the AI first approach, we have built out this AI plugin that basically I have loaded in, supporting Codex, Cursor, Claude Code, or any of your AI coding agents. And then as part of this whole AI first approach, we have also open sourced our AI plugin, if you can see here, on GitHub, which you can just possibly just run a couple of commands to install your AI skills onto Claude Code or Cursor, again, any of your favorite coding agents. It's basically a set of skills that talk about all the APIs that we support, all the capabilities that we support, the kind of display guidelines that you have to build for, which is basically for like a 600 by 600 viewport, the D-pad input, which is basically top, down, left, right, and just a few other guidelines that you follow, which is all part of the skill. Again, you don't have to worry about that. You just tell your coding agent to build one for you. So back at what we are building as part of this demo itself, right? I'm actually building out a simple web app, taking advantage of all the capabilities that we are showing, or as part of the glasses itself, to build out a simple step counter app, which is basically taking advantage of the accelerometer, gyroscope, all the IMU sensors to count the steps while you walk, kind of like a heads-up display. And with that, also using the magnetometer to show kind of the direction in which you're walking, the north, south, east, west, and the distance and the speed using the GPS, which is coming from your phone. So we'll see if you're anywhere close to building one. Not yet, I guess. But yeah, anyway, we have our whole documentation for build, setup, test, and troubleshooting. And we also just announced the Web Apps MCP, which is kind of talking or directing you exactly to the documentation. And we have also seen developers actually build out already web apps, not just through the AI coding agents, but also using the AI vibe coding platforms, the online ones, by just directing the prompt with this docs URL or the GitHub URL and telling AI to build one for you. Right. So, all right, we are close. We're close. All right. So the one last check that's doing is I'll be running this whole web app on my Chrome browser for now using a Chrome extension that we just built out. By the way, this is like super early preview, which I'm going to show. Well, the port is blocked, so I'll be using the 802, I guess. Perfect. It's already up and running. So this is the Chrome extension. Without the Chrome extension, this is exactly how it's going to look, which is basically the 600 by 600 viewport. But with the extension, you're kind of simulating how exactly it looks on the display glasses, right? And one of the limitations right now is I can't cast exactly what I'm seeing from my glasses to my laptop. So I've actually built out this app. I built out this app, a similar app 30 minutes back and recorded the whole thing. using this new feature that we just announced for the display recording, right? So I was just walking across the hall to record this whole thing, just to prove to you that this app works. And I actually walked almost 0.1 mile or 0.2 miles, I guess, just to record this. So we have the direction working, the speed, and the count, steps count, all of that working. Yeah, that's mostly it. I think I took almost 4 minutes, 5 minutes to build out the web app. And yeah, that's mostly it. And thanks. Before I give it back to Oscar, I just wanted to say that I have actually built out a web app for what I'm talking right now as a speaker node, which is on my display glasses. And I'm actually just using my neural band to go left and right. So if you want to check it out, you can meet me after the call.
Thank you.
All right.
Here we go. Thank you so much, Abby. And yeah, Abby was actually working on that this morning. We were wrapping it up, so thank you. And yeah, it's just that easy. Having these skills files make it really seamless. You don't have to be a developer. Actually, we have a lot of power users that are just building, use like an app for what they need. So I recommend you trying it out. And if you do, please share online or reach out, because we're super happy to discover them. Before we wrap up, I wanted to share a couple resources that we have. So as you mentioned, we have great documentation for the device access toolkit as much as web apps on our GitHub with the SDKs, the sample codes. You also have the skills files for your AI coding agents. And we also, about a month ago, launched the Reddit community at Meta Glasses for Dev. So please, if you build anything great, please share it there. That's the best way to kind of surface it to everyone in the community and also everyone at Meta. You can find all these resources and more on the official Meta Wearables Developer Center. And thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I also want to highlight that in 5 minutes there is Dilemer, who's a VR developer advocate doing a great session in the room nearby. So if you're interested, feel free to join. And if you have any feedback, also you can scan and say you had a great time. Thank you everyone.